today we're going to learn how to be a manager, and we're all going to kind of try and model that, like, as a class, and like, okay, if you were the manager in this situation, what would you do now? And then, so everybody would learn how to do it. Exactly, and then like, and then the next time, they could practice.
This is the classic first 6 weeks of school.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Whatever
Yeah.
you decide, pick up weeks was
In the fall, we did something like that. And it was kind of like an activity like this, but you were learning the roles.
Yes.
Sort of arguing back and forth, like helper and helper.
You know,
Like they
which
pass out
you
like
probably need to,
little things.
that would work. Maybe it's for creating that, like, that was the first time.
We don't keep, can't keep them in the hole, Lisa.
Thank you. I've heard a number of comments. I just wanted to point out, there's nothing magic about these roles. You use names, you use jobs that make sense to your setting, to what you actually need to have students do, and that work for them, the right level, you know, the go-getter, the talker, the agreeer. You know, you use words that make sense. These roles were developed at Bellevue Christian School in the science department, started in the science department, and when the school went to a guided inquiry math curriculum at the junior high and senior high level, they went and got training for a week, all their teachers, and came back with zero training on how to make groups work, but all this training on the content. And so it was a dismal failure the first year for their first 9th grade math, and they went for about 3 weeks, and one of the math teachers, the 9th grade math teacher, said, just do what you do in science class. And everyone went, oh, you be the manager, you be the quality control, you be the, they did it, they did their work, and then they said, what do you want us to do? So the idea of developing the skills that students have to be self-managed groups working toward a goal was missing. So at that point, the math department approached the science department and said, can we come to an agreement on names of roles that will work for both and jobs that will work for both? And that's why these include like a technician who runs the calculator in math class, who does lab work in science class. So it's for 7th through 12th graders, these role cards. Many English language learners, 20% of the students are English language learners, and about 20% have IEPs or 504s. So we have them fairly low language level because of our population. And there's pictures and there's scripts of words to say because we have such a high load there of autism spectrum disorder students, given how close we are to Microsoft. And so that your comment, right, was
I'm letting that go.
And so there's nothing special about these roles. They worked for us. And they allowed all the math and science teachers, 7 through 12, to use the same roles, which meant students did not have that cognitive load of trying to figure out how do you do group work this period and next period and the next period. They knew what they needed to do, and the English teachers started doing it, the history teachers. So pretty much anyone who was doing group and project work began to use these roles just to make it easier for students. They knew how to function in doing group work, and that wasn't the point, to teach them 20 different ways to do group work. It was to allow them to be functional as a group. All right, if you would pull out whatever device you have, head to this website. There are 6, just pick, the dots answers. If you'd be willing to do that, we are evaluating this little mini workshop for pre-service. This is piloting this year all over the country, and we're going to look at your input as well as 6 other groups of teachers across the country as we revise this particular POGIL workshop. Thank you.
Can we give her a round of applause, please?